Hey everyone, and welcome! So, you want to start speaking Spanish, right? Well, you've come to the perfect place. Today, we're going to lay the groundwork for your very first actual conversation. We'll take it step by step, so let's just jump right in.
Okay, so here's the plan. We're starting with your very first Spanish word. Then we'll cover greetings for any time of day, go beyond a simple hello, learn how to introduce yourself, find polite ways to leave, and I'll even give you a cheat sheet at the end. Let's do this.
All right, first things first. We're going to kick things off with the single most important word you'll need. Seriously, this one is the key to unlocking basically any conversation.
And that magic word is hola. Now listen closely to how I say it. Hola. This is your go-to, your all-purpose hello. You can use it with anyone, anywhere, anytime. Super simple, right? And it works every single time.
Okay, and this brings me to a massive pro tip. This is a golden rule in Spanish pronunciation. You ready? The H is always silent. I mean, always. So it's never, ever hola, it's hola. Let's try it. You say it with me. Hola. Yep, just like that. Perfect.
So, you've got hola down? Awesome. Now, if you want to kick it up a notch and sound even more natural, let's learn some phrases that change depending on the time of day. Trust me, it's a super simple trick, but it makes a world of difference.
Okay, so in the morning, you're going to say buenos dias. Once afternoon hits, you switch to buenas tardes. And for the evening or night, it's buenas noches. Oh, and here's a little grammar tip for you. See how it's buenos dias? That's because dias is a masculine word. But tardes and noches are feminine, so we use buenas. A small detail, but it's good to know.
And here's what that looks like in a real sentence, maybe in a more formal setting.
Buenas tardes, Señor Lopez. See? It's polite, it shows respect, and you've got the time of day right. Nailed it.
All right, so you've said hello. What's next? Well, the most natural thing in the world is to ask how the other person is doing, right? So let's check out the most common ways to do exactly that.
Your number one most common choice is ¿Cómo estás? That's the one you'll use with friends, people your age. Now, if you're talking to someone you want to show more respect to, maybe a boss or an older person, it's super easy. You just drop the S at the end and say ¿Cómo está? And for a really casual, what's up kind of vibe with your buddies, you can just say, get that.
So, what if someone asks you, how do you respond? Well, if you're doing great, you can say estoy muy bien, which means I'm very well. Or just a simple estoy bien works too. If you're feeling kind of so-so, you can use más o menos. It literally means more or less. And, hopefully you won't need these, but if you're having a bad day, you can say no estoy bien, or even just estoy mal.
Okay, listen up, because this next part is absolutely crucial for being polite. After you answer, you have to ask back. It keeps the conversation alive. The simplest way is to add y tú for an informal chat, or usted if it's a formal situation. It's just like saying in you, and it shows you're engaged in the conversation.
Okay, we're building a whole conversation here. Let's move on to the key phrases you'll need when you're meeting someone totally new. This is all about making that great first impression. So after you've exchanged names, you can say mucho gusto. This is probably the most common way to say nice to meet you. A couple of other great options are es un placer or es un gusto. They both basically mean it's a pleasure. Any of these will work perfectly. They're all polite and super friendly. All right, let's zoom in on a little detail that makes a big difference. If you want to say, it's a pleasure to meet you, you've got to pay attention to the end of the word. You'll say conocerte when you're talking to a friend, but if it's formal, you'll use conocerlo for a man and conocerla for a woman. It seems like a tiny change, but trust me, getting it right shows a ton of respect.
You want another one of those pro tips to sound supernatural? Here it is. When someone says mucho gusto to you, the absolute best, smoothest response is just one word, igualmente. It just means likewise or same here, and it's what you'll hear native speakers say all the time.
So let's see how that flows. Imagine person A says, Hola, soy Ana, es un placer conocerte. And person B just comes back with, igualmente. See how clean and easy that is? It's simple, sounds totally natural, and it's perfectly polite.
Okay, you've done it all. You said hello, you asked how they were, you even introduced yourself. Now, we just need to learn how to wrap up the conversation just as smoothly and politely as we started it.
So, your classic all-purpose goodbye is adios. Pretty straightforward. But if you think you'll see the person again soon, you could say hasta pronto. Or a really common one is nos vemos, which is kind of like we'll be seeing each other.
And of course, for see you later, you've got the classic hasta luego.
All right, pop quiz. Quick, on your toes. How do you say, see you soon? Think fast. I'll give you a second.
Yes, hasta pronto. Or you could have also said nos vemos. Either way, excelente. If you got that one, you are absolutely crushing it.
Wow, we've really covered a ton of ground, haven't we? So now, let's pull all of these amazing building blocks together onto one single, convenient cheat sheet.
And there you have it, the whole conversation from start to finish, all in one place. You've got your greetings, your questions, your responses, introductions, and goodbyes. This is your ultimate cheat sheet, so seriously, go ahead and pause the screen, take a picture, whatever you need to do to keep this handy for practice.
Let's look at how this all works in a real, flowing conversation between two people who already know each other. Notice how one person says que gusto verte, how nice to see you, and then they ask how things have been. It all flows together, before they wrap it up with nos vemos pronto and adios. This is what it sounds like when it all comes to life.
Okay, now it's your turn. Time to put it all together. Here's the scenario. You walk into work and you're meeting your new manager Maria for the very first time. And it's morning. So what are the two things you're going to say to greet her formally and introduce yourself? Really think about it. The time of day, the formality. Now, go ahead and actually say it out loud. Practice right now. You totally have this. Thanks so much for joining me.